Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, April something. I am near Altoona, Pennsylvania. I'm at Leighty's flea market. I haven't been here for 30 plus years, 30, 35 years at least. There's an outside component, but it's been raining most of the morning. So I think out of the probably 100 plus outside spaces, maybe about 4 or 5 are taken up. So I'm not expecting much today here, but I'm passing through, so hey, why not? After this, I'm gonna hit Antique Depot in, I think it's Duncannon or Duncanville, PA, and then Fry's Antiques in Indiana, PA, then to Pittsburgh hockey game, pick up the postcards. It's gonna be a busy weekend, and I'll be taking video and probably do one big conglomeration of everything. I'm not even sure if this place is open. There's like 4 cars in the parking lot, and then the outside component. Like I said, just not many people here. It's a kind of a dreary day, but we'll still go see if we can find anything. Yeah, I think the inside place is closed, but look at all these. There's just no one here today. So I'll go take a look, but I really don't think there's going to be anything. But hey, I'm going to get out and walk a little bit. Oh, there's some more over there. Well, absolutely nothing there. Everybody was packing up, so that's a bust. Maybe some other Sunday when it's nice. Well, I found out where everybody is. They're at the Antique Depot, and then there's also a flea market attached. So we'll go walk around. Maybe I can find something here. I don't know. The music was super duper loud in here, so I'm going to just do a little bit of a dub over. And some of these cards were, $2-3 each. I kind of look for the much cheaper ones, $1, sometimes $2. You don't like spending $2 or $3 on postcards in antique malls. And these are just generic, although that's a nice one. But there's a big crease for $3. That's definitely not worth it. There were some decent holidays and greetings, but a lot of them were just the generic ones. And again, $5, I'm not going to spend $5 on these postcards. I think this booth coming up, I just kind of show how big this Antique Depot is. It is rather large. I thought I had postcards here, but it is just these first day covers, and they aren't worth much. I didn't even bother checking the prices. Just checked real quick to make sure there were no postcards in these boxes, and there wasn't anything there for me. This booth had a lot of postcards, a whole bunch of albums here, decent cards, but again, you're looking $2-3. I didn't want to spend a whole bunch of time because I had other commitments, so I just kind of glanced. And just keep this in mind in the future if I need to kill, a couple hours in Duncannon, Duncanville, Antique Depot. It's near Altoona. But again, these are probably $2-3 if I remember right. Some artist signed ones, and a couple bucks each, I think. I probably could have spent a little bit more time going through these. That doll with the bears, that's part of a series where the bears carry her off to eat her in the woods. So kind of morbid but funny at the same time. Just these, to me, generic greeting cards. I bulk those up for the crafters. And again, $2-3, nothing really here for me. Maybe there's some Allen clap saddles there. I'm looking at this card. It's a Grusauce, a greetings from, and I was trying to figure out if that was from Germany or Poland. And I had no cell reception in the building, so I just passed on that one. Again, just showing you how big this mall is. I just wish they would
calm down with the music. I thought this was an interesting idea. Just use photo corners to mount postcards on backers. And they had a little basket here. A lot of damaged cards in here. I think that this real photo right here, it was only $0.25, which obviously isn't bad, but I didn't want to. It was the only one I found, and I just didn't want to take it up for $0.25. I had no idea where it is, and there was just nothing else in the basket, so I left it. Those were eaten by some bugs, so I just put those back. And there was a greetings from generic scenic greetings from a location. It's coming up here in a second. Yeah, there it is. Greetings from Prattsburg, New York. I think I've heard of that town before. So that one has some damage on it. So I just put it back. I didn't spend much time there. But these ones, again, with the photo corners, for $6, you know, you might be able to pop some of these out. The postcards may be better and worth more than the $6. Again, I didn't spend a whole bunch of time here. I wasn't about to spend retail, but there is this one right here. I actually just bought one very similar to that at Allentown for a couple bucks. I think this was only $3.50. I think there was some damage on it, and that's why I put it back. But keep an eye out for those. You might be able to, again, pop the postcard out, and the postcard will be worth more than the crafty thing that the person did. So again, not much in here for me. I could have spent maybe a little longer at the...
So I spent about an hour in there. I spent a whopping $14 on, I think, maybe 11 or 12 postcards. And this is pretty much just to show the tax man that I was here. So a real photo, what is this, Mount Baker for $1. This is the Lone Star, the emblem of the state, San Antonio. Real photo, $1. I don't know anything about this. It was $1. Again, I'm showing the tax man and I'm justifying this travel. This is Birmingham School for Girls in Pennsylvania. That was $1. Real photo, Night View, Chicago Business District. That was $1. This is the Hill House, Birmingham School for Girls, Birmingham, PA. I don't know if it's any good or not. This is some type of loop, Southern Pacific line. So a real photo of a railroad. World's only one-barrel bonded whiskey warehouse. That's a mouthful. In Frankfort, Kentucky, the Old Stag. Lighthouse, Cape May Point, New Jersey, $1. This might be a good one. Augusta National Golf Course, which I always pick up, 18th hole. That was $1. Sea Isle City Yachting in Sea Isle City, New Jersey. That was $1. Boathouse in Town, Wolf's Lake, Chambersburg. Chambersburg usually doesn't sell very well. This was $1. Looks like an amusement park type of thing. Took a chance on this, a cyanotype. It is trimmed, but I thought the imagery was pretty cool. Lady on a horse sitting side saddle. So I'll say that it's trimmed. I think someone will pay $10-15 for that. And then I paid, I think, $2 for this one. It's a crawfish or a lobster. Border, Betterton, Maryland. Kind of like a beachy town. There's some creases and some damage. I don't know. Sometimes those can do really, really well. The music was just blaring in there, so I'm gonna have to definitely edit that out. And I didn't do much video because of that. The flea market side of things, I'm not much into flea markets, especially indoor flea markets. The stuff's probably been sitting in there for years and years and years. So, okay, I'm gonna head to another antique mall, and hopefully, I mean, I know I'll get stuff there, but again, it's just kind of show the tax man I made a trip. Okay, we'll see you over there. Okay, made a surprise antique mall near Indiana, Pennsylvania. I've been here before, and I bought out the booth one time, but I always stop here when I stop to see my mom. And I got a couple hours to kill, so we're gonna head on in, and we're gonna go straight to the booth that I know has postcards. I've been through the other parts, and I've never been able to find any other postcards besides at the one booth, so we're gonna head on in. Just opening the truck. Glad nothing shifted. Sorry, the neighbor doing mowing. So yeah, filled the truck again. There are, I think, 17 of these cherry boxes, and then he threw these ones in. Again, my guess is 40 to 50,000 postcards. Haven't even opened the boxes yet, so we'll get them unloaded and take a look. I got two neighbors mowing. So these are the free boxes. Looks like rack cards, which, hey, they sell. I mean, I'll get $10 for the Motley Crue cards, I'm sure. That's a cool one. Yeah, sorry about the mowing. I could do this at a later time, but I need to get them out of the truck. This is the other throw-in box. Some real photos, some greetings. Cool. And here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have a billion of these. I already have a billion of those. Just a couple postcards. Yeah, it's Pittsburgh. Yeah, so we're gonna have definitely some repeats. Some real photos. Got 100 of these already. For a nickel a card, you know, not too bad. So I have, again, 17 boxes like this, might be 18. And I'm thinking 2,000 to 2,500 cards per box. So just opening more boxes here. You can see there's probably that's probably about 800 to 900 postcards in that row, and then the same in that row, and then another 400 plus there. So yeah, I'm still thinking 2,000 to 2,500 cards per box. Okay, they're in the messy garage. So 17 boxes, the 2 extras. These are the continental size from Lancaster. I have to process. That's also Lancaster, but those have been processed already. That's scrap from Lancaster. So yeah, coming to a WhatNot near you. More over here. behind the squirrel food. So just a couple postcards.